What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Prime 1 Vampirella. Got her here. Got her from my good friend Resin GK. So today we're going to do an unboxing review. Tomorrow we'll do, in a few days, comparison versus PCS Vampirella to determine, just compare them. Obviously this is better, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. But we'll compare the two. It's a very heavy box. Let's get this base out. So here is the throne. So of course there's another base. I'm going to set this down. Yeah, the top layer, we got that. Here's the portrait, the body. Yeah, that's a heavy mother. Here's the instructions. Okay, yep, there is the base. Good sized base. Quite heavy. So I got 32 of 500. So, pretty wide. Yeah, that's the heavy part. All right, yeah, first thing is obviously setting this throne chair on. But the base consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 skulls. Let's see. Oh. Inside. Gotta be very careful with this. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so one of these pegs goes inside this snake. These two little ones, no peg. This has 2 pegs. So here it is. So it actually wants you to assemble Vampirella. Wait, calm down. I'm probably going to heat up her hair. Let me get this ready. Because I want to be able to display this. It'll be easiest if you heat up her hair so the fingers can slide in and it's much more pliable. But yeah, they want you to assemble her hair first and then put her on. Interesting. All right. Hopefully no damage to the hair, because my Red Sonja came with damaged hair, which was extremely annoying. Let's check out that quit. Very sexy. Yeah, skin textures. It's just like Red Sonja. So, those who have Red Sonja, you're going to be happy. similar, you know, paint app, skin texture, you know, almost leather-like look on her costume. You know, very sexy for sure. It's not really a... This portrait. Yep, there was one little break right here in the back. Now right here, this broke off right here. So it's not going to be as visible as my red Sonia damage, but I'm just going to glue this real quickly. Alrighty, folks, I did not want to have you guys see me struggling to put that head on. That was the most difficult head I've put on in my entire life. The way you have to angle it, I also used heat to soften up the hair, because the hair right here was hitting, that was hitting, that was hitting. So I recommend using a hair dryer and basically blowing all of this. And you really have to angle this just right to get it to fit. Otherwise it won't fit and it'll scratch up the freaking back. But we finally got it. Jupiter's cock. Alright. So, I know someone else who got this said don't take the bats out without seeing what number, because then it's difficult to set up. So we're going to make sure we do that properly. So, let's see. Next thing it wants is actually the hand. We'll go ahead and do that now while her hair is still a little soft and I can insert it easily. Let's see. Let me just see how which fingers it goes in between. Alright, so. Alright, so more or less like that, you know, and that's good. It's in good enough. Next is, there's actually an additional skull. And of course it's damaged. Snake broke off. Check that out. I'm just gonna glue that real quickly. Oh, Jupiter. I'm gonna need something. Hold on. Alright, got that glued, and fortunately you can't visually see the damage, and that goes right here. I just had a bowl of baked ziti that my wife made me. Super delicious. So of course this is the deluxe bonus version, which does include this Vampirella nameplate right here, which is cool. I am a fan of nameplates. There actually is another skull, so now we're up to 12 skulls. So this one right here, which goes, this one's quite a bit darker actually. We're just gonna put this to the side right now so we can gain access. Let's see, how's this angled? Okay. I swore I'm getting this right. Let's see. That one goes in a little bit tricky, but it goes right there. Number 8. Let's see. It has to be this. And then there is a full-blown snake. Yeah, check that out. That's really cool. I love snakes. Let's see. Interesting. So this goes inside here. There's a peg. Is it the snake really? God, that is. I'm not liking how that's going in. We're gonna heat it up. All right, while that's heating up, we'll get to the next piece. Number 14. This is number 14. They want you to do this back first, but this actually should be good now. You know, just to, soften up resin really helps with ensuring, stuff doesn't get damaged. All right, yeah, now that snake went in nice and good. Where before, it was getting a little snappy. I don't like that. So, yeah, they want you to do number 14 first. I'm leaving them all in the box to ensure I get this accurate. It is really difficult to see, but it looks like it's the very back here. Or actually, wait, it's not the chair, is it? No. Wait, I think it's right here. All right, yeah, that seems to be accurate. Next is number 10. Number 10 would be, let's see, that's the Vampirella logo. This one. These bats are semi-translucent for sure. All right. Number 10. Looks like it goes, is it flying the opposite direction? Wait, calm down. Yeah, it looks like it's like this. All right, so right there, right there. Next, it's gonna be, let's see, 10, 14, 12. And 12 is actually the big one. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bats. Let's see, and how does that exactly go with the Jupiter? Let's see, 10, 14, 12. God, there's the peg. Like, is that how the angle is? Interesting. Okay, is that it right there? Okay. Like that. So it comes on the underside of that hair. Yeah, that's starting to look really cool. And then number 11. Let's see, we're getting close. All right, this is number 11. We're almost done, folks. Goodness gracious. Okay. That's basically right on top of number 12. Then it's number 9. Which is this one. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be struggling with these bats and getting the hair in. Heck, even that snake was pretty difficult. If I didn't use heat, I could have predicted that being damaged. Is that really it? No way. That doesn't look right. Maybe it is. Let me see. Yeah, I guess that's how 9 it goes. I don't see any other holes. Let's see. 15 goes on the couch. Yeah, this one actually has a little metal rod too. Not sure what direction it goes though. Okay. Looks like it's flying away. Alright. Got him in. Yeah, so he goes right there like he's flying off this thing. And there's actually only one left. Alright, one last one. I know it goes right here. What the heck? How does that angle like that, huh? It says on the gold thing. Where are you? it's on the back side. No wonder. All right, that's how it goes, right there. We're done. That is it. Holy cow. That was not an easy statue to put together by any means. Let's remove this styrofoam and check this out in all its glory. Alright, size comparison. Yeah, you can see as I touched the table, these bats started thing. I think you're going to have to be very careful with this statue when you're dusting it. Alright, we'll make this video no longer than 30 minutes. Alright, let's check out this logo first. This is a pretty big logo, actually. So this is designed by Stanley Art Germ Lau, Dynamite Comics. So, yes, for the record, I do not have any ties to this character. I bought it because I like the art, and I think it's a great looking statue. That's how it looks, PCS. That's where I'll be putting this statue, of course. Alrighty, so let's first check out the base. You got the Vampirella logo here. This is the same logo as her belt. So you got a giant, like, python type snake here. A little snake there, a little snake there, another one back there. It's quite a heavy piece too. Like, it's struggling on this turntable, and this thing holds 65 pounds. Snake here, and I love how it just goes in and out of the skulls. I think that's super cool. Snake, snake. You know, it definitely follows the theme of Red Sonja extremely well. You know, being like skulls and snakes, you know, so obviously Red Sonja has a very similar theme. So the actual throne or chair, if you so want to call it, looks like a really fancy 19th or 18th century chair in some rich person's house. Got this blood effect. You know, and this is all sculpted. Now, she's obviously drinking some blood because she is a vampire. You know, it looks really good. Really nice color and paint app. So hard to turn on this turntable, goodness. Yeah, I need to dust this thing. There's like dust on it. So, yeah, check out all these bats, though. Pretty crazy. You know, there is there's like 12 bats. And the ones on the outer edge are more translucent than the ones that are closer to her. So they just get more like see-through. They look really cool. Her hair, pain in the butt setup, but it does look really nice. You know, individual, you know, one of my problems with the PCS was the hair just looked very globbed together. Didn't have like all this separation, which I really like. You know, the separation on the hairs, all these individual curls, it just looks better on a statue. Check out the boots. So she is wearing high heels. They look great, no complaints. Nice texture. Again, the skin texture and paint app, very similar to Red Sonja. Probably painted in the same factory. You could like see here on her arm, that skin texture. Check out the boobies. She looks like a solid, almost a double D's. No nipples. Granted, I would think with this type of costume, although let's fill that just to be sure. Yeah, sorta. Check out that portrait. There is some blood dripping down. Kind of hard to see the teeth in my angle with the lighting. You know, like, look at all the individual hair strands. That looks really good. With the bats flying off is pretty crazy, too. I'm definitely going to be extremely cautious and low setting on dusting this with a blow dryer, because I could definitely see these flying off and breaking. Her hand is barely touching the couch. Beautiful portrait. She got earrings. Very sexy. Great peck and pwet. And deep for all my fellow Tagalog speakers in the Philippines. If you don't know, I do speak Tagalog fluently. I speak it every day. Yeah, gorgeous statue for sure. Very, very beautiful. I'm not 100% sure on this on bottom shelf. We'll have to see how it looks, because I'm looking at it right now standing up, and I'm wishing it was higher. So we'll see how it looks down low, or if I need to just place this up high. Now, because technically I can place this up high if I truly need to. I just have to lower some other statues. But very nice statue all around. I wish the hair was much easier to put together, and of course don't arrive damaged. But beautiful, beautiful piece. So this is already waitlisted, both Sideshow, Prime 1. I don't see this being sold too often in the aftermarket. A, fear of damage. B, it's just very beautiful. You know, like, I don't see a lot of people wanting to part ways with this. It's an extremely cool statue. Let's place it next to Red Sonja and see how they look together. Alrighty, folks. So this is how Vampirella looks in this setup. She's not absolutely horrible down low, of course. I think she would be better at like 50 inches height instead of obviously 1 inch off the ground. Granted, I'll be viewing her from my couch, which again, isn't the best angle. It's okay. You know, but let's, get on the ground and see how that looks. Boom. Check out that. Beautiful. Definitely pairs up. Yeah, the skin tone's definitely lighter than Red Sonja. More pale, which makes sense because she's a vampire. She's never in the sun. So, yeah, these two pair up magnificently. Absolutely magnificently. Just as I had imagined. They have similar, style and basically everything. Two sexy women, both from Dynamite Comics. Red Sonja. The giant snakes, skulls. Now her, Vampirella. Skulls, snakes, sexy woman. Beautiful, beautiful hair. All the cool looking little bats. It's also just scales perfectly. Like their heads are the exact same size. So, yeah, and that's how the hair goes in between the fingers. You can't really get it in that pinky anymore due to the thickness of the hair, so that's the best you can get. But extremely beautiful. Like, I think she's prettier than Red Sonja, and Red Sonja is definitely a freaking babe. Red Sonja has massive boobies too. I would say even slightly bigger than Vampirella. She's a little bit more busty. But doesn't take away from Vampirella. She is a dime. Oh yeah. Definitely a very good production piece for sure. Also extremely heavy, folks. Like, holy crap. Heavier than Red Sonja. Red Sonja is already really heavy. I would love to honestly have both of these on pedestals with like the Sideshow art print here and her. I found this really nice art print of her. I would love to just have them on pedestals. Let's say 40 to 50 inch tall pedestals with posters behind them. And the posters above them not being blocked by the statue. And I'd also probably want to get a Red Sonja logo similar to that to match. Now, in terms of what's better, Red Sonja or Vampirella, I still like Red Sonja more. It's dynamic pose, that giant snake. So, plus I think, Red Sonja's costume is cooler looking. But yeah, so, but overall, I still rate Vampirella a 10 out of 10. Like, it's a 10 out of 10 statue. Pain to put together, but now that's all said and done, it's gorgeous. Extremely nice 1/3 scale statue by Prime 1 Studios. You know, these are two of their absolute best they've ever made for 1/3. You know, like, I'm trying to think, you know, like, other 1/3s that top this. Gosh. Darkseid, Steppenwolf, you know, the likes of those, I suppose. But for an average size 1/3, these are two of the best I've seen. You know, it topples any DC 1/3 I own by Prime 1. You know, the only other 1/3s that I think can compete is like Ash. Yeah, Ash is one of my favorites by them for sure. But these are amazing. So, extremely well done. Thank you, Prime 1 Studios. If you do have the opportunity to buy this, I would say definitely jump on it. You won't be disappointed. Just, like I said, pain in the butt to put that head onto the hair, the head onto the body. The bats are kind of a pain, not that bad. It's really just that head onto the body. The snake, not too bad, just heat it up so you don't break it. And again, heat up the hair when you're setting this up. It will help, I promise you. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the comparison versus PCS. Have a great day.